Hi, my name is Jane Leverage, and I am the founder of the Behavioral Leadership Academy. I'll be hosting your training today. During our training today, we will first go through some background information. After that, we will go over our training objective. From there, we will look at training benefits. And then finally, we will summarize topics covered, do a brief summary of key learnings, and at the end, we will have an interactive portion where we will check for understanding of all topics covered. Each of you is in this training today because you are some type of leader in your place of work. So, what is behavioral leadership? Behavioral leadership emphasizes the behavior of a leader and focuses on what leaders do and how they act. Behavioral leadership is composed of two general kinds of behaviors: task behaviors and relationship behaviors. Upon completion of this training, you will be knowledgeable about behavioral leadership. Additionally, you will know which situations in the workplace require task behaviors and which situations require relationship behaviors. Some of the benefits that you can expect to receive from this training are understanding the behaviors of leaders and what they do in various workplace situations, learning to balance task and relationship behaviors, better understanding the complexities of leadership, assessing your own actions and determining how you may want to change to improve your own leadership behaviors, and finally, become an even more effective leader overall. The behavioral approach works not by telling leaders how to behave, but by describing the major components of their behavior. This approach reminds leaders that their actions towards others occur on a task level and a relationship level. So, what are some of the strengths and weaknesses of behavioral leadership? Well, the key to being an effective leader includes balancing task and relationship behaviors, which are the two main components of behavioral leadership. In some situations, leaders may need to utilize relationship behaviors. In other situations, followers or employees may need more direction, so task behaviors would be required in that type of situation. Some weaknesses, though, include the fact that employees or followers may have different perceptions of your behaviors than you have. So while you may think that relationship behaviors are effective in certain settings, your followers may perceive that differently. How can this approach be applied? Well, as a leader, you should spend time reflecting on your behaviors and how effective they are for your followers. So, to do this, you can assess your own behaviors, determine how you are coming across, and adjust your behaviors to be more effective. Task-oriented people are doers, and task leadership behaviors facilitate goal accomplishment. In order to do this, task behaviors often include organizing work, so defining rules to determine policies and procedures to facilitate production, or goal accomplishment. Task behaviors are imperative in goal accomplishment. Relationship behaviors differ from task behaviors. Relationship oriented people are different from task oriented people in that they are not as goal directed in their leadership behavior. They are more interested in connecting with others. Relationship leadership explores the human aspects of leadership, from building camaraderie, respect, trust, and regard between leaders and followers, to valuing followers' uniqueness and attending to their personal needs. In addition, keeping track of the well being of followers, how followers relate to each other, and the atmosphere in which followers work. Throughout this training, we discussed behavioral leadership and the two types of behaviors that comprise behavioral leadership: task behaviors and relationship behaviors. The essence of leadership behavior has two dimensions: these task behaviors and relationship behaviors. There are leadership situations and challenges that call for strong task behaviors, while others demand strong relationship behavior, but some degree of each is required in almost every situation. At the same time, because of personality and life experiences, leaders bring to every situation their own unique tendencies to be either more task oriented or relationship oriented, or some unique blend of the two. On the surface, this may seem incidental or ho hum, but in regard to leader effectiveness, the utilization of both of these behaviors is absolutely pivotal to success or failure. During our training today, we learned about behavioral leadership as well as what task and relationship behaviors are. In order to effectively use these in a leadership situation, it is important to analyze the situation and then determine whether task, relationship, or a combination of both types of behaviors are appropriate for a situation. Thank you so much for participating in this training today. Now we will begin a short assessment in which you will demonstrate the knowledge that you have learned throughout this training. After that, we will have a live Q&A session with our founder, Jane, me, so please hold your questions until after you have finished the assessment. Thank you. Great job on your assessment, and thank you so much for joining us today in this training on behavioral leadership. We hope that you feel confident in this topic, and we hope you'll stick around for our live Q&A following this. Thank you.